So you want to join the church, but there's just one problem. You have not met the requirements that are set out in order to be baptized. Maybe you have a cigarette habit, or maybe you are cohabiting with your girlfriend or boyfriend, or maybe you're looking at pornography, or maybe you're not able to commit to come to church regularly. Whatever the case is, these things can prevent you from being able to be baptized. And you may wonder to yourself, am I being judged? Why am I not allowed to be baptized if I want to, despite these relatively insignificant things? Well, there's a long answer to that, but maybe I can give you a short answer that will help you to understand the reasoning behind it. And that is that when we are baptized, it's not just something that we do, it's not just an event. It's a covenant, and a covenant is an agreement between us and God that is very sacred and most solemn. And this covenant, as part of this covenant, we promise to God that we will keep his commandments, that will take his name upon us, and that we'll strive to always remember him, that we'll strive to do all of those things. Now, of course, none of us is perfect, and we all make mistakes. And there are members of the church that have fallen far short and have done things that you may be doing right now. However, we don't want to set you up for failure. And somebody who makes these covenants through baptism and fails to live up to those covenants can be in a worse position from a judgment standpoint than if they had never made the covenants to begin with. And so it's important for us not to put anybody in a position where they're coming under condemnation because they made covenants that they were not prepared to keep. We want you to be on a good path to being able to keep those covenants and commitments, and that you feel welcome and part of the ward. Now, you are welcome regardless, but being welcome and feeling welcome are not always the same thing or felt in the same way. And so you may come to church and be very welcomed, but you may feel like you're not welcomed or that you're out of place, and we don't want anybody to feel that way. And so there's just a couple of reasons that these standards exist. We also want you to be able to fully enjoy the promises that you receive after baptism. You are confirmed, usually either immediately after or the next day. You'll be confirmed a member of the church, and as part of that, you will receive the gift of the Holy Ghost, which is both a responsibility and a privilege of being able to have the Holy Ghost to be with you on a constant basis. But that gift is not forced upon you. You still have to be worthy of that gift. You still have to be worthy to have that Spirit with you. That's true for everybody, whether you're baptized or not. But in order for that gift to be fully realized and effective in your life, you need to be meeting some of these minimum standards so that the Spirit is not offended and withdrawn from you. And anything that we do that is not in harmony with the Lord's teachings can drive the Spirit away. And we definitely don't want that to happen to anybody, and especially not new members. So there are a few reasons that we require certain standards for baptism. We are not judging you. That's not our place, except the bishop, he's kind of that gatekeeper. But we're not here to judge you or condemn you. That's not the purpose, and that's not the point. The point is that we want you to succeed. We want you to enjoy all of the blessings of baptism, and in order to have that happen, we need to ensure a minimum level of worthiness and cleanliness. So I hope that helps, and if you have anything to add or any questions on that, put them down in the comments, and I will either make another video to address it, or we can address it in the comments. But God bless you, and keep the faith.